Chairman's room.
Well, no surprise there.
Icus isn't here either.
I just can't believe it. It's in the papers too. Kirijo Group CEO dies suddenly.
Yeah, it's never...
Kirijo Senpai's not...
She's an only child, so there's a lot to be settled. Like the funeral, she'll probably have her hands full for it.
That sounds rough.
So... what are we supposed to... What'll happen to Chidori?
No word yet. They're probably too busy to be thinking about it. In fact, the entire Kirijo group...
I hope
Yeah.
Man. I want to hear what they have to say. Am I supposed to just wait for them to get their act together?
Mitsuru's meeting with the company execs. Might explain.
Yeah, but still, what are we going... We have no idea how to get rid of the Dark Hour. He kept saying stuff about the fall. What would have happened if we were
Yeah. But Stan and...
True, but there is one thing. Tartarus is still around and shadows are swarming. We should train so we're ready for whatever we might be up against.
Right.
All right, that's it for tonight. Try to get some rest.
Okay.
Roger that.
Oh, right! Yukari-chan!
What's this? A disc?
There were traces of a video on the A lot was deleted, but I was able to restore and, well, I think it's something...
Thanks, Fuka. So it's just a normal Alright, let's see what's on here.
I can only hope that this recording reaches someone with a conscience.
Isn't this... that video?
My employer has become obsessed with a loathsome idea. This experiment should never have been conceived. That's why I had to do something to put a stop to it. However, in doing so, I released a number of shadows that are certain to torment future generations. But I didn't have a choice. If I didn't do this, it could have destroyed the entire world. Please, you need to listen very carefully. Whatever you do, it is imperative that you do not hunt the shadows that have dispersed.
This part's...
I wasn't able to do anything to stop this madness. He won't listen to a word I say. He's been seduced by the devil's temptations. Those monsters will try to reunite and become one again. If they succeed, then we're all doomed. I'll say it once more. Do not go after the shadows that were released!
This is the original video. The real one, before Akutsuki went and tampered with it. Dad was trying to put a stop to the experiment.
There's not much hope for me now. I have just one request. Whoever finds this, please give my daughter Yukari this message. I know I promised I'd be home soon, and I'm sorry to break that promise. But I want you to know, as your father, I was never happier in my life than when I was with you.
This really is my dad.
I love you, Yukari. Please, take care of yourself.
Dad? Dad? I know one thing for sure now. I was right to believe in you. I'm doing okay. It took a while, but I finally got your... I'll fight for what That's what you would have wanted. are persona users?
Strict.
First the dark hour doesn't go away. What the heck's going on?
Yamagishi,
There's only one of them. I thought she was.
Huh?
No, she's. Ah!
What's wrong?
Long time no see.
Chidori!
She hijacked the train.
I can't stand the sight of you all, so I've decided to come to me.
Yamagi! I don't get it. Was it Junpei? Do you have any... Junpei?
Shut up! I don't know shit! God damn!
What? This is almost certainly a trap, and if we confront them, we might gain some insight on the...
I only sensed one person.
We have no idea what they're planning. We'll go after Iori.
Chidori! What's going on? Talk to me! Doing this doesn't make any sense. I mean, I know I'm not that smart. But this is wrong! You shouldn't be fighting!
Junpei!
Oh! Hey, that was close! You could have killed... Chidori!
get back, Junpei! Talking won't solve anything.
It's too dangerous. I know how you feel, Junpei-kun. Medea. This isn't where I belong.
Chidori! What the hell's gotten into you?
Medea. That was close.
What to do?
Now! Why? Why won't you leave me alone?
I fear my time with you will end.
That's why I...
Chidori,
That sense.
What is it?
It's the others from Straight.
How did...
Bastards! You just don't know when to give.
I refrained from interfering as requested. Chidori, I see that it is too late.
what the hell does that mean? You freaking go!
I am no. Fate simply permitted me to live despite my detachment. You might say I was chosen.
Bastard! That's it! I'm not letting you do this to her any... Protect Chidori!
Junpei.
Chidori, come with me! Don't stay with these guys!
Junpei, look out!
Junpei. I'm so glad you're awake.
Chidori? Uh-huh. I thought I was...
I guess I was wrong. My fear, my heartache, I'd never felt that way before and for the first time in my life, I realized what I want.
And
I want to be with you.
I want to be with...
But it could never last. And it breaks my... We're different from you. Since the moment I gained my power, I've known the day I...
Huh?
The very thought of it up until then, I'd never once thought about... But I realize now, dying means... That's why... This is for the... You can't die here.
Me? What? What the hell?
Junpei-kun! Junpei! It's her persona. Does it have the power to bestow life?
I don't believe it. She brought him back from the dead?
But wait, if she goes as far as completely reviving someone, the cost for that would be...
Chidori!
So it worked. I can hear you. The sound of your beating heart. But dumb. That's all I needed to know. Now I can go on living in you. I'll always be with you.
Huh? Hey, Chidori! Stay with me! What the hell are you even talking about? Hey!
This is how it has to be. But don't worry. I'll protect you, Junpei. Always.
Yeah, same. I've got your back. I'll do everything I can to protect you. So come on.
This might be all I ever needed. Just being in each other's arms. It's nice.
Chidori!
I love you, Junpei. Thank you.
Chidori. You're kidding, right? Chidori. Say something, please. Chidori!
Pitiful. Such a meaningless end.
Meaningless? Nadia? Burn it up! You won't get away with...
Junpei!
My, that was quite a spectacle. Now, allow me to
Takaya, don't forget about your mission. You don't gotta waste any more time.
I have a much greater purpose to fulfill. And since you have no means of destroying the Dark Hour, there's no point in enjoy squandering what little time you have.
Get back here! Let me go!
She entrusted you with this life! Don't just throw it away.
Chidori. Chidori. Oh, God, this is so... But it's not just my life anymore.
June?
If you wanna go ahead,
Hey!
free to do whatever. I'm chilling on my bed. I'm minding my biz.
All right.
Mind your own biz.
I've been looking for you. What are you doing here?
I kinda just ended up here. It's so strange. Something bad's happening right now.
Have you forgotten?
What?
This is the Dark Hour. Ordinary people shouldn't be free. You've adapted to it somehow. That's why I feel this way whenever you are dangerous.
Your enemy. That's right. It was on a night like this. It was a long time.
Yes, we've met once, but you and I were
Who?
I am Ige, the last of the anti-shadow suppression weapon. I was created to destroy Shadow.
Created to destroy.
And your true name is Death. You are the Shadow I sealed away 10 years ago.
Shadow. Yes, 10 years ago, on the night when I was born, I stood on this very bridge.
My sole purpose is to destroy shadows. That is the reason why I was given both a sense of self and a persona.
I am the bearer of the 13th Arcana. Everyone knew me as Death. But when I came into being, a part of my power was broken off and scattered. I wasn't at my full strength back then. I was incomplete.
Even so, your power was still far too great. Since I was unable to defeat you, my only option was to seal you away. However, under the circumstances, there was only one suitable vessel. A human boy who had the misfortune of being nearby. I had no other choice.
Now I see. I was inside of him all this time. And I unwittingly led him to discover my 12 missing pieces. And then... I get it. I understand now. I remember everything. I know exactly who and what I am. Don't be foolish, I guess. can't win. I'm even stronger than before.
The machine is created to serve a specific purpose. I will destroy you. That is my only reason for existing!
It doesn't have to be that way, I guess.
Sorry. I can't carry out my mission. I'm a machine that can't fulfill its purpose. I have no reason to exist. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry. I'm scared.
Juno! Did something happen?
Yukari? What's the matter?
Well, I realize it's a full moon tonight. You did too, huh? Oh, God. I'm turning into a workaholic. Wait. Is something actually going on?
We're not certain of anything yet, but we can't find
What? Where could she have gone?
At one point, I was able to sense a persona, but I lost
You sensed a persona? Could it have been
Well, she hasn't detected any of them, but we can't be...
I've pinpointed her location, the Moonlight Bridge.
All right, call the others. Let's see what's going on.
I guess.
I'm sorry. I remember I remember who I am. Who he is. Leader, I know why I wanted to be by your side. I'm sorry. I failed. I'm sorry.
You have no reason to apologize.
You?
Ryoji-kun? Wait, what are you doing here?
I guess.
What is going on?
It's all my fault.
You did this?
Hold on, Akihiko. He's not showing any signs of aggression. Now tell us, who or what are you?
Turns out, I'm not so different from the creatures you call.
You're a shadow?
I'm more than just an ordinary shadow. I'm the Appriser, born from the union of the 12 Arcana.
The Appriser?
I remember everything now. The terrifying truth about the shadows. I can't. It's all so hard.
You know the truth about the shadow?
I do.
What?
The shadows are here to facilitate the rebirth of the maternal being. As for the Appriser, it draws the maternal being to it, allowing her to awake.
And the Appriser?
That's right.
His maternal being.
She's on a level of her own. No words in our language can describe. 10 years ago, a man collected hordes of shadows, and that's where I was born. But the unification was interrupted, and I awoke before I was After that, Aigis took me down.
I guess? Is this for real, Ryoji?
She knew she couldn't destroy me completely, so out of desperation, she sealed me within a child who just happened to be. That child grew up carrying me inside him, and by some twist of fate, he even transferred to your school.
A transfer student?
That's right. I've lived inside him for a long time.
But how?
And when his persona awakened, the 12 shadows did as well, all in order to become one with me.
Ryoji, you're the Appriser? Who the hell do you expect us to just believe all that?
It's all my fault. I'm sorry, but there's more I need to tell.
Ryuji-kun!
He's completely worn out. Let's let him rest for now. Aigis needs us. We'll pick up where we left off after that.